Scroomies and homies of YouTube. Cannabis Grow is live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sitting in the garage today, enjoying this beautiful day, and it is quite beautiful. It hit 20 degrees Celsius here today at the end of September, which is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, the most beautiful day of September. That's what today is. It's September and it's 20 degrees. And my Durban poison's on the roof still, which is cool, which is very cool. Very, very cool. Getting some stuff going here. Got a comment. Okay, let's go to where are we at here? What are we doing? What's going on? I don't understand. I don't understand. Help me. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Just gonna share the link out. Let's see if that works. Can that? No, let's just see if it actually takes me to the place I want to go. Gotta verify myself. Cool. There we go. Got it going. There you go. Pin the message. That's what I want to do. There we go. Message is pinned. Anyone is welcome to join my panel today. I will be hosting an open panel. No, it doesn't say so, but you know. What's this? Here we go. All done. Lickus one. Greetings. Greetings, greetings. Must be pretty late for you. I'm doing well, bro. Doing well. It's my Friday. I know it's Saturday, but it is. This guy is working Friday. So exciting. So exciting to not have to get up in the morning. Hooray! Hooray! Kaloo Kalay. supposed to do? I think I'm gonna knock that jar over. There we go. I didn't knock it over. So let's see. Holy shit, dude! You should get some sleep, bro. You should get some fucking sleep. What the fuck are you doing up at 3 o'clock in the morning? Other than smoking weed. Other than smoking weed, what are you doing? I mean, I could postulate and guess, and you know, that's what I could do. I could do that, but I won't. Canagronia, welcome. Cheers. Happy Saturday, Friday if you work, and some more smoking. Excellent. Munchies and more smoking? Sounds like a fucking awesome fucking combination to me. Smoking on some my homegrown watermelon Skittles. Smells good. It's a little hay, but first time I've grown it, so and my grow was kind of, or not my grow, my dry was fucked up because I cut them down, and after I was done cutting them down and hanging them, I literally walked away from them for 7 days because I went on vacation. I went camping out of town for 7 days. Left my plants hanging all by themselves in a dark room. So with no humidity monitoring or anything, I just let them go, which is pretty typical for the last few grows. It just happens to be that every time I go to cure or harvest or dry, I have to leave town for some reason. Maybe I should stop fucking scheduling my garden harvests for when I go on vacation. Maybe I should stop doing that. What is it? Yeah, this fucking shit's awesome, man. Yeah, I was getting smoking this combined with some Blue Dream. Got me really fucked up. I actually got the cannabis shakes because I got so high. I think it's a combination of me being cold out here too that evening, and then getting really, really high. Went to bed and I had like fucking felt like I got the Parkinson's or something, just couldn't stop. It was a little disorientating, but other than that, I mean, it happens. It happens. Toast. Are you putting medicated butter or medicated anything on your toast? Because that would be super cool. I got medicated butter. Although fucking, for whatever reason, I don't really get all that messed up from edibles. It's unfortunate. Oh. And guys didn't notice, I got a new channel sponsor right there. See this? Scrolling along the bottom right there. Check out Unit Farm. Yeah, check out my videos. Anything that has to do with the clone tent, we'll have Unit Farm lights. So they are my new channel sponsor. So if you guys want to go check them out, that'd be cool. If not, well, you do you. You can also check out my affiliate site. Link is in the description as well. That's if you want genetics. They just started shipping to the States. They've got a line of their own fucking nutrients. It's bottled nutrients, so I don't purchase that. I use I'm an organic grower, so I use dry amendments and teas. I don't use bottled nutrients. So, but for those who do, check it out. For those who grow, check it out. And for those who just like to look at fucking weed porn, check it out. Yeah, I'm super stoked, man. Fucking super stoked about the sponsorship. I didn't reach out to them in any way. They literally found me a few months ago, asked me to review one of their lights on Amazon, and then he reached out to me again earlier this week. Gave me the 411 on what the sponsorship would involve, and it's pretty straightforward. I mean, fuck, 1 to 2 videos a week tagged with their name, and basically it's just continue what I'm doing. So it's pretty awesome. So here's a big fat cannon. I roll with this. Gives me cigarette-sized joints. That's so good. I got fuck tons of clones of this too, so I'm so excited about that. This is so tasty. Got 3 clones in the veg tent right now with this watermelon Skittles. I got the watermelon Skittles mother in the clone tent. And I got a bunch of beans going. I think I got trying to pop 5 Michigan Stinky Larry's. I've got a Bubba Kush seedling that's doing really well. There's another watermelon Skittles clone in there as well, another small one. And I got a couple of just random mystery. I got a bunch of beans that I planted from my neighbor, and they're old as fuck. Like he said, he got them like 30 years ago, and they just been sitting around. So God only knows what's wrong with them. But I've been trying to pop them since I got them. Haven't had a successful one. Different methods though with that. Tried the paper towel, tried doing the Rockwell cubes, just straight into soil, putting them in water. I got no success on those. So maybe if I get a fucking um, a good one, it might be fucking fire, because all I know is his bag seed. Yeah, bro. They're only 10 years younger than I am, so you know. But yeah, he was gifted them from somebody years and years and years ago. And he when he moved in next door, he knew I was a grower because you can smell my house from a block away. So, but yeah, he hooked me up with some fucking dispensary weed when it first went legal here, and fucking seeds he got from somebody years ago, and here we are. Cheers, everybody. Let me know what you're smoking on. I don't want to sound like Manic, man. Let me know what you're smoking on if you are smoking. I love Manic. Oh, I fucking love Manic. Just out of nowhere. Hey, something reminds me of Manic. So no more work for 3 whole days, which is always good. Ooh, dark hash. Is that the plant name, or is it actually dark hash? Because you got the hash plant and you got the hash cake. Just wondering if it's a strain name or if it's just dark, like finger hash or bubble hash or whatever. I'm gonna nugget that kicking in here somewhere. Some fucking hash. But I like my flower. I'm a flower guy. Flower is delicious. Welcome to the non-caffeinated version of me. The non-caffeinated version. Mac 1. Mac 1. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what I did with my little thing of hash. Maybe I fucking smoked it. Did I smoke it? No, there it is. There it is. So I bought this off a guy like a year ago. pretty good deal. It was a fucking 2 grams or 4 grams. I don't know. I paid like $40 for it, and this is about a quarter of what I got left. So some pretty dark hash. But it wasn't made by the guy who I bought it off of. He knows a guy who makes it. Knows a guy who knows a guy. He did actually grow for a bit and sold a couple of fucking sold some of it to the guys I know, but they said that it wasn't trimmed and it was pretty bad from what I understand. So, but I mean, they probably just went off bag appeal and be like, you know, not non-growers, right? Non-growers. Well, I know I'm gonna get a fucking copyright claim for this stream anyway, so might as well get the tunes going because I got kicked off of fucking Instagram the other day while I was playing music. Fucking kicked me off and then deleted my fucking live stream. Fucking dirty bastards, I tell you. Ooh, Moroccan hash. Well, this is the first joint of the day for me, folks, and wow, kind of forgot what I was doing there for a moment. Soul to steal. He was in a bag, way behind. He was with a big deal. When he came across this young man sewing on the fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on the hickory stumps and boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'll fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. See, even the devil likes music. Why can't fucking the internet like music? And it shouldn't fucking matter to me because I'm Canadian. Fucking guns! Cheers, brother. Finally pulled yourself out of fucking the days that you were in when I last seen you. Passing out on fucking stream and shit. That was awesome. You get any farther into that fucking Diablo 2 this morning or this afternoon at all? Yes. It sounded something like this. I just got too high to play video games, bro. You know, it's a good night when it's just like, I got too high to play video games. You must have been high. So I think it's pinned if you guys are, any of you guys are interested in coming up, having a sesh with me. I hope it's pinned. I think I did that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that. Run, boy, run. The devil's in the house, the Phlizon's own. Picking out those. No cows, no wolves. It's like I'm driving in the tractor listening to some Charlie Daniels. like that scene from fucking Ace Ventura where he's sitting in the truck and he's just like doing this, you know, and then it fucking pans out and he's on a fucking straight stretcher fucking paved road. I always got a kick out of that scene.
Just come on back if you ever want to try again. I done told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best there's ever been. He played round about run, run, run. There was in the house in the rising sun.
I'm picking out those. $1,000. Nope. Nope. Good song. Yeah. Yeah, I love my Snoop. I know Snoop is definitely going to give me a copyright claim. Always does. Always does. Money on these hoes.
You know what I'm saying? I treat a bitch like 7-Up. I never
have, I never will.
I tell a bitch like this. Bitch, you without me is like Hail Melvin without the
Blue Notes. You're never going platinum.
Hey, Daz, give me a light, nigga.
I love that intro. So I enjoy all types of music for the most part, so my playlist will be varied. It's not like I'm solely a rap listener or I'm solely a country listener. Hell, you might even hear some fucking classical music on my stream. What's up for tonight? Well, for starters, you're mostly looking at it. It's Friday, so I'm enjoying the start to my weekend. I got to go into the city tomorrow for my son's football game. He's playing in the Calgary Stampeders McMahon Stadium, which is always exciting. I get to go to the big show stadium. Well, it's always exciting for him too because he gets to play on a fucking professional football field, AstroTurf, or like it's not AstroTurf, is it? Yeah, it's like AstroTurf with them rubber fucking pellets and shit. But no, it's pretty much just a fucking chill. Just chill. Hang out, chill. Just chill. Don't forget me when I'm gone. You might catch me singing too, because I'm crazy and I love karaoke. Can't wait till they start allowing that kind of shit again. I miss doing karaoke. One of the only times I consume alcohol. Gotta get some of that liquid courage. Although I stand up here and just put myself on display for the internet, it's a little bit different when you're sitting in front of people who are staring at you with drunk eyes. Don't forget me when I'm gone. All I can say. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna enjoy this day. It's gonna be one of the last nice like Saturday weekends because October's on the way, bro, and she's coming. Yeah, I think I'm what two 2 weeks away from making my way to the British Columbia West Coast. Gonna go visit the fam. No, I should really do to fucking piss my mother off. She's I would say anti-cannabis, not just non-cannabis. Sorry, Alan. Not in the mood for that. It's one of the only country songs I actually have on like my phone. I usually just use the Amazon playlist and it goes off whatever. So. But not in the mood for the Alan Jackson. No, I should fucking just share the link to my mom and be like, I'm sitting on the internet getting high. Okay, well, fuck that noise then. If you're gonna do it that way, I'm gonna do it this way. I'll just run it from my other phone. And I'll just put that on. So now that that's done, maybe if I come back. See, guys, I don't like streaming on this device because as you can, or from the way that I see it, I'm fucking up my shit here. Knocking everything over, damn it. Damn it. Okay, so I left that. Now let's go back. Chrome. Go into my history and go there, I think. Okay. Enter that studio. Ooh. Yeah, see, now I'm a guest, so things are a little bit different. So I actually have to hit that. Thank you, Lucas One. I will greatly enjoy my time. Thank you. Cool. And just in case it happens again, that is me. And I'll just put you backstage. Sweet. I figured it out. Okay, we're back. We're back. Now, hopefully my Wi-Fi doesn't be all dumb and stuff. And I apologize if there's an echo. There we go. Okay. I can hear myself, so it's not working very well. So, yes, I apologize if there's an echo. And there's my dog. There's my dum-dum dog. Okay. Oh, yes, I have to do that. I have to hit the button to do the sharing. We need to go back. Hit that. There you go. Share. Chats via the Instagram. Can't be all the peoples. That can't be all the peoples. Here it out a little bit. Now I can get back to listening to the good stuff. Listening to the good stuff. Now I know how to fix my fuck up when I get kicked out. So which is cool. Listening to the Zon. This is my personal favorite version of Heaven, or I guess this would be. I can't even think about the Canadian who wrote this song. The fuck is his name? One of my wife's favorite artists too. But I like this version. I like this version better than I like the original version. Vogue. We were young and wild and free. I'll be right back. My dog. My dog. CK, cheers, welcome. I'm gonna let my dog inside because he's sitting there obnoxiously woofing, but it's not like a consistent like a row, row, row. He's sitting there going woof, woof. That's his. I'm tired of being outside. So how was your evening, Mr. CK? Yeah, I don't know why I'm wearing a fucking hat inside. It's not even that cool. I just keep taking it off and rubbing my head. Probably got a fucking line. Here you go. Let's keep that for now. Listening to some tunes. My work week is over. Cool, man. Thanks for stopping by. Any love is good love. That didn't come out exactly the way I meant it to, but you get the gist. I mean, I could say take it where you can get it, but that doesn't sound as good either. Yeah, I think Fridays. Fridays would be a good day for me, or my Friday anyway. I think it would be a good day to consistently go live. I think I could do that for non-guarded related content anyway. Because I could do that. I can chill on my Friday. Cheers, School of Crop. Oh, I love this song. I don't know if anybody would ever recognize this song because this is from a fucking movie that's like, if you've ever seen Hackers, the movie Hackers, this is where this song came from, or is in. I don't know if it's written for it, but it's the end credits where Dade and Angelina Jolie's character, whom I cannot remember at the moment, are on their date, and they're like making out in the pool. And for anybody who's interested in boobies, Hackers happens to be the first movie that you get to see the chesticles of Miss Angelina Jolie. Yeah, I got tired of my like, because of what I do. I work in a very dusty, greasy, dirty environment, and it's just easier to fucking shave my head and shave my face. I don't like shaving my face though, because I get fucking like ingrown hairs and fucking pimples and stuff. I don't like that. I don't like that. So for me to be like, this is 2 days old now, but for me to be this clean shaven is very rare. Up here is a little bit more common. I have never liked shaving. I thought it was cool when I was a young man, but as soon as I realized that I have to do it all the time to continue to have this gorgeous appearance, that I'd have to come up with some other method of trimming. So, Bong Holio, welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Now, if everything is still according to plan, there should be. Where's the chat? There's a chat. There's the chat. There's the chat. Up there. Up there. That guy would probably have seen this movie. That's one guy I'm pretty sure I could peg as having seen Hackers. Welcome, 420 Troll. I love your name, by the way. Damn flies, damn flies. Why do I keep playing with my hands? I want a bowl. That's what I want. I'm gonna pack up a bowl of some fucking watermelon Skittles. I love you today. You might have in VHS. Trust me, it was fucking damn hard to find on fucking DVD back in the day. I have my original Hackers copy. It's one of the only VHSs. I read the screen and thought the thing. It's actually one of the first only DVDs that survived my robbery. When I got robbed when I was, oh my god, 20 years ago I got robbed. My house got broken into. Yes. Bong Holio is too deep into nerddom to have not seen Hackers. It's funny because it's not a real representation of what happens in the computer world, but it's still a great movie. Your goal is to fuck with Secret Service agent. Yep. I only have like two DVDs survive that robbery. My Terminator 2 Ultimate Edition, that was the like collector's edition back in the day, and my Hackers disc. You want to know something fucked up? I've got the original releases of the Star Wars on VHS, and I have the re-release of the THX version, and then I have the re-release with the extended cut, both the gold and the silver boxes. Oh yeah, my pipe? Cool. Yeah, it's a fucking silicone. Fucking huge hole. Big bowl. And this is my daily driver. I smoke from this all the time. Oh, school across, or sorry, 420 Troll. This guy here, like, I'm currently wearing something Star Wars. It's part of my daily getup every day. If I'm wearing pants, I'm supporting George Lucas's Star Wars. But yeah, no, dude, my room, like my actual like live stream room. This is like my smoke sesh room, right? If I'm doing like trim jail or anything that doesn't involve cooking, I typically do from my my recording room. Oh, we have a guest. Oh, it's the burrito. Burrito.
About time.
Cheers, my friend. Sorry, I kind of got stoned and forgot what I was doing.
I'm just joking, bro. I was just listening.
Manic, cheers.
Bro.
So, are you defoliating or are you in trim jail? I saw a pair of scissors there. Oh, look at the frost, bro. Fucking yeah. Yeah, I saw, what stream are you on? I saw you live earlier today, I think. Yeah, man. But my video quality wasn't as good. I'm not at home on Wi-Fi with the highest. Fuck yeah, bro.
Hold on, let me turn it. Sorry. I'll probably have some fucking goo on my hands covering the camera too. There we go.
Yeah, bro. How long she got left?
She's cooked. She's pretty close. Maybe another week. That's why I'm taking off like some of this. I'm just taking off like some of this right now.
Oh yeah, that's Fade. She's feeding on herself. She's definitely ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna, because there's like this stuff. I'm just taking this stuff off. I'm not doing like a full defull.
Yeah, you're just taking the dead stuff off or the dying.
Yeah.
Save you a little bit of effort later.
Yeah. And check this one out.
Nice. Fuck yeah. Even the fucking they're not even sugar leaves, just the fucking regular fan leaves. They got some frost on the bases, eh?
Oh yeah.
Dude. Good old sunshine.
All right. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. This one.
Are they all going to be finished around the same time? Did you plan them all at the same time? Because I noticed the ones in the back are a little bit smaller. They just the big one you planted first, right? That one's been out the longest.
Yeah, this one's been out the longest. And then this one, that one, and then those two. But I think this one and that one will be the first two to finish.
Okay.
And then probably this one. And then I'm guessing this one. This is the 420 Grow Tents, the purple Skittles and Arcata Monster Daddy.
Okay.
I like this one. Not a fan of the smell, but the structure and the look of it is really good. It stayed green the whole time. Like no deficiencies on the stems at all.
Nice.
Like, you know how you'll get some that will have the purple all the way through right here? This one just stayed green the whole time. So I like that.
Nice. Very nice.
And it's just perpetual prayer. It's just been praying its whole life. It's just been praying.
Well, she definitely likes being outside.
Oh yeah. We'll put you in my pot. Put you right there. Let's see. There you
go. Smoking pot in a pot. Smoking pot in a pot.
Right on top of the pebbles. Like, I'm taking off this stuff, but even this stuff is frosty, man. On the bottom right here.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And I'm just throwing it away.
Well, I mean, there's not a lot of trichomes, but that stuff closer to the top, you got a good fucking half inch at least coming off the base of them leaves of fucking trichome production.
Yeah, I don't want to take off too much because a lot of
Yeah.
it is pretty frosty. But like even this one, but I don't. There's nothing really to do with it because it's outdoor, right? Like I want to wash my buds first outdoor. I see like
Huh.
bugs stuck. There's a bunch of bugs stuck to the buds and shit.
I got another guest. What we got going on here? Who's in the
We
basement?
got
Bong Holio. Authenticated with YouTube.
It's getting hot in here. Do the full screen thing. Pretend I'm like bad, and then put yourself on full screen. Do it.
Well, I've already, like, because I use the PC, I've already gone through all of the YouTube little things and turned on the authentication and all that stuff. So,
Oh, I know. I had someone trying to.
I'm not afraid. Give me a sec, fellas. I'll leave the tunes on.
hell yeah. What's up, on Holio?
Chopping up some northern lights.
Nice.
I gotta defoliate my plants like bad.
I had to. Trust me. I don't want to be doing this. It's a bitch, especially the big one where you gotta like get in the middle of it. The only thing I can think about the whole time I'm doing this is fuck. I hope I don't drag any pests into my garden, my indoor.
Right,
Huh?
right. I don't do a lot about
Take
that.
a shower after though. It's about all you can do.
I don't care a whole lot.
I'm
I'll wash
not
and stuff for
too
my
like.
shirt, but like
Oh, God damn, man.
depends on what I'm doing, I guess.
I try to leave the buds undisturbed. I mean, obviously, right? Like, you don't want to fucking touch the buds too much when you're doing this shit either.
No. I think I might have to use scissors too. I don't want to use scissors.
I would do something with all this trim, but like, I see bugs all over the leaf and shit, like little mosquitoes or stuff. They got stuck to the trichomes. Yeah, I could probably wash the trim, but I don't know. It's not really worth it to me right now.
I had a couple little crawlers come out of my like I took an outdoor. Wasn't it yesterday? But I was surprised there wasn't.
I mean, it's not covered with it, but I definitely do see a bug here and there stuck to the plant. I mean, it's outdoor.
Yeah, definitely bugs. More of them. It's the
And they're not living. They're like dead bugs that they got stuck to the trichomes and couldn't move.
like I use
That's how sticky it is.
that I use, and I find it in the pots or whatever. Like when I'm done, because I like reuse my shit. That's a pain. So, making sure there's no fucking
All bugs in the medium in the soil.
Yeah. I'll like pour fucking boiling water through it and shit.
Burn. Burn. Is that what you say when you do it?
Yes. I go
My pretty.
save up the fans for fucking bubble hash. You would be disgusted at the amount of shake that I just throw in the compost heap. Disgusted.
Save up fans with trichomes for bubble hash. Yeah, but I don't want to wash any of this nasty shit.
You'd be disgusted. You'd be
I'll
like,
ruin my. It would ruin my bubble machine. Like it's not infested, but you know what I mean, right? Like you'll see a bug stuck to the to the leaf or something. It's not alive. Definitely
Considered doing
a
some
dead bug.
honey oil, but then I was like, fuck it.
Fuck it. We're just gonna toss it. There's plenty of other good shit to
I don't want
have.
to buy more shit and stuff. I'll just give the bag to my buddy and fucking throw it in the compost heap.
Well, the big fans, yeah, I'll probably do something with those. All that stuff's gonna get washed first.
Mod Podge, arts, crafts. You could press them. Ever tried pressing any leaves? I used to do that fucking years.
It doesn't work.
No, I just mean for keeping around for funsies.
Oh, I thought you meant for like rosin.
No, not making your dope.
I
I mean for aesthetics.
didn't know.
Now you know. Well, yeah, I remember pressing a few of these.
I've done that a couple times, but then I'm always like,
Sorry about
that's
that.
kind of cool. I guess that was cool.
I've returned.
Finally. Our shoulders were hurting from carrying the stream, man.
I got called for dinner. I ate real quick. Tuna melts on cheese buns. Mmm, delicious. One of my favorite things.
You're eating a tuna melt?
I was, yeah. It was so good. On a cheese bun. With cheese in the middle. It was like a cheesegasm, really. Cheesegasm. Yeah, cheesegasm. Not one of my favoriteest songs in the world. This ain't the club. Here's one of my favorite artists. You know, like people say that there's albums out there that they're like, yeah, I like one or two songs, you know, or of one of their favorite artists. Like Lenny's Five, I think there's only like one song I'm not a huge fan of, but I still know all the words to it. I still kind of, you know, do that, right?
Did you ever buy CDs?
I do.
Whatever way that is.
Back in the day, I never did. No, I'd never pay like whatever astronomical, crazy price they're asking for a goddamn fucking.
40.
Yeah, and yeah, it's crazy the prices that they're asking. Welcome, CK.
Cheers.
No, if I buy CDs, Bong Holio, it's usually secondhand. I don't have a problem with secondhand stuff.
I had a
I do
large
check the CD before I buy it.
years ago, and then the computer came out, and I'm like, I don't need these CDs. Should have kept them all.
Big Willie style.
I copied them all onto my computer.
Oh, my wife is the music buff for sure. I like a variety of music, and some of the music that I listen to, she's just like, I don't know how you can listen to this. But she's got all of her CDs still. She goes through them every so often because they rot. Some of them rot. They get those fucking, I don't know what causes it, but they're the little circles, right, on the disc.
The reason why I keep my chair clean.
That's probably why I got rid of them.
You got some frosty shit too, brother. What strain are you running there, CK?
Prolific Coast Meow, which is Scott's OG, Crossfire OG.
Sounds good.
And it was regular beans. I went pheno hunting. My wife grew that one out, and then at harvest time, I left a bud on the stalk and re-vegged it.
Cool.
And I took a couple cuttings, and I got a few of them in a breeding tent. I'm making some S1s because I want to keep it around.
Yeah, I accidentally learned how to re-veg on this round.
Oh, I love re-vegging, man. I even clone without a root toner, and then I'll re-veg it. People are like, "Well, how'd you do that?" I'm like, patience.
Well, here's the thing. It was a complete accident. I didn't mean to do it. I hadn't had anything in the big room since flower, and I forgot to reset the timer. So I put my freshly transplanted clones straight into 1212 coming out of the clone tin for like a week. I noticed fucking throwing hairs. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I realized, oh my god! Like the second I saw the hairs, I'm like, I forgot to change my fucking timer. So I threw my freshly transplanted clones that are now in flower back into veg, and they're doing fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, once they get that boost, they grow really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing really, really well.
Yeah.
Oh, I might get sued if we listen to this one.
Do it.
Yeah, Bon Julio, I like your VHS collection, dude.
I got a few. We got it's an Indiana Jones box set of 3 when the new one came out. So I like opened the new one, and then I have the other 2 that are unopened, but I should open them just because I've had them for too long.
I got a bunch of old VHSs still in the cellophane at my mom's garage. I need to get one day, see if you might want some. I know I got the Outsiders and shit like that.
Yeah. I pretty much so I didn't have any for a while, and then I was like, started to go to thrift stores and seeing them for like, it was like when you could buy like old video games. I was like, these are fucking kick ass. Some of them you can't even get on DVD anymore. So I just started buying boxes of them for $5.
Oh, yeah.
I pretty much got.
You get them at the pawn shops now for like a quarter a piece.
Starting to want more money for them now, though. Like this was.
But they're trying to get rid of them, dude, at the pawn shops here. Those and DVDs.
See, I never seen those in the pawn shop. Until,
And plus, I buy some from the library.
So yeah,
Garage sale.
like I know they're going to go up in price. It's just another retro thing that'll come around, and everyone.
The library, I think, is where I got the Labyrinth with David Bowie.
I love
I paid like a buck for it.
Like,
I paid a buck
that's
for it.
awesome movie.
Yeah, I've got some weird ones too that are cool.
You do got the Karate Kid, right?
Yeah. I've got heavy metal.
Oh yeah, that's classic.
I enjoyed that. The first time I saw that was on VHS back
Then I got
in 2000.
that are just like the best of Muhammad Ali fights and shit. Like this weird
Yeah.
to me.
I'm sure you already got Dune.
For
I have to
which?
say the only collection I think of VHS that I currently own is like home video of that was taped off of PBS of original Doctor Who, like black and white from the 60s. Yeah, and you remember those VHS tape cases that slid in and out, and they had the 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 of those filled with fucking Doctor Who tapes.
Cool.
And my plan it has been for years and years is to actually convert them to DVD. While with computers the way they are now, I can fucking use capture technology and fucking go straight from VHS to my computer, but still have the originals.
Well,
And
you may
it'd
be
be a
able to
whole lot less
download
work.
every single episode ever made. They might be out there.
First time I seen Police Academy was on cassette, but it was Betamax. Uh,
I seen it on television.
uh,
That was like the one with the skateboarding in it. I was like, this is fucking awesome.
My aunt, and I didn't get to see her very often. She lives way the fuck up north in Cold Lake, Alberta. She had a satellite dish, and she had HBO and like Showtime and Cinemax and all of that back in the day, like the 80s and the 90s. She had this because she wanted wrestling, right? So she bought everything. She bought everything. She you want to talk fucking tapes of tapes? This woman had like a fucking room of movies. And when I went to visit and work on my weekends, I'd fucking just plug in like every fucking VHS of a certain thing. Like I binge watched Police Academy because they were all just taped one after each other because they did like an HBO fucking special of fucking Police Academy. So she just fucking put on the VHS.
Yeah, it was the thing to set your VCR and tape shit.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I did that to the fucking the rental store. I'd fucking rent, like I'd go in on a super cheap night and I'd rent like 6 movies for $6 and I get them for like 6 days. It was like a 666 deal, right? Or whatever, 77, whatever it happened to be. But I'd hook a second VCR up to the VCR and I'd fucking put it on extended play so I could put like 3 movies depending on the size. I'd actually time it, be like, okay, this is here, this is here, you know, kind of work around it. But I actually did it. I put it on extended play and I'm like, I'm never gonna have to rent that movie again.
Yeah, there's a booster box you could get too. So it would like give you really good quality.
Yep. I have a brand new one because I had an old, because you know how they have those dual cassette DVD copier jobbies. I had one, but my kids broke it. They actually broke the VHS and then they broke the CD. I'm like, how the fuck do you guys do that? Sticking shit in the fucking VCR. That's how they fucking broke it. But I have a brand new one in the box. I forgot about that. My mom just gave me one a couple years ago, which is sweet.
Oh yeah, man. When I saw that video you put on IG, Bongolia, that is a brilliant way to use VHS tapes.
Okay, I watched both of them. What you put out on the live that you put out, the premiere. I watched like the last 2 seconds of that. I'm like typing, watching, and it just like I hit it. It showed it, and I'm like, oh, I guess I missed him. I didn't realize it was like 41 seconds or something.
Yeah, I like it. It's like the counter's like 2 minutes, and then the video's fucking 40. You're fucking sitting there. Bullshit. And then I'll just like mouth off, like, this is fucking stupid. And then it is stupid. It's fucking hilarious.
It was funny though. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
And I watched it a couple of times because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. What the fuck is going on? Like, I watched it so I could figure out if it was me or if it was intentionally done by you. And I'm like, am I missing something here?
These stars are smelling really good.
I appreciate you having me up here, man. I'm gonna charge my phone up before I go live in a little while, but I'll catch y'all later, man. Appreciate it. Much love.
Thanks for coming up, TK. Much appreciated. Much love.
Peace, y'all.
Have a good one.
You know what it is I don't want to smoke cigarettes. I want to smoke weed. And I just kind of need to get out of the habit of smoking cigarettes and just smoking weed.
I have half a joint that I butted out like a couple hours ago. I can't decide if I should relight it or just throw it in the garbage. Because I'm already sniffing other weed. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna chuck that.
Yeah, what's going on with his? Where are we? Are we still in the pot? Did he move us? Is that a door? 562 is down. We have Sky. We have Sky.
Oh yeah, that's the balcony. Looking out, maybe.
Yeah, I'm trying. Well, I know it. I think his phone is sitting flat.
Probably went to take a leak and then forgot he was online. Fuck, I've done that.
Where was I? I was fucking. I wasn't in a live. I was just really active in a chat. And no, I wasn't alive. I was hanging out in somebody's live. I think it was Mannix or something. And I got up to grab something to drink, forgot I was live, and then went gardening.
Yep.
I come back and I'm like, oh my God, holy shit. How high was I when I left?
I'll see my PC screen on. It's like, whoa, this thing's running. Shit. I've been
Nerd.
all day. Nerds.
Well, this song puts me in a different category of nerd. This is the one that used music to try to get laid.
Yeah, I don't have any of those. Although I probably have lots of records that are, yeah. What am I even talking about? I probably have. What is this, Backstreet Boys?
You bet. How do you think I caught my wife?
Well, they don't have any.
She loves the fact that I like Backstreet Boys.
I do have a Michael Jackson record.
Because she's seen them live 5 times.
Oh my!
And one of them was the tour with New Kids on the Block.
Are you there doing all the actions beside her?
I don't do concerts. I'm not. I don't. It's not my
Come on.
thing. I've been to a couple. I prefer small venue. Like if I do see music, I prefer small venue, like a couple thousand at the most. I've seen Weird Al. He was the most recent one. I've seen Garth Brooks twice. Only because the first time my aunt won fucking 4 tickets, 13th row off the fucking side of the stage, I could see the fucking sweat dripping off this guy. And then I saw Biff naked a couple of times before she got big in a bar setting.
Was it in London?
No, it was in Chilliwack. My hometown. Because she's from just outside, she's from Vancouver.
Right.
So she was playing the bar scene in the valley. So I got to fucking see her a couple of times, and I think the second time I actually got to meet her personally because I was such a regular at the bar that I went upstairs into like the VIP room, and the bouncer was like, "Yeah, go on," because he knew I was gonna fucking start some shit, and I was fucking hilarious when I was high and drunk, right? So, yeah, I partied with her fucking drummer and lead guitarist. She made an appearance, but she wasn't smoking then. She was on one of her little kicks of not smoking weed, but I did actually get to meet her.
Veganism.
Which is cool.
Just a moment of weakness. I should examine my head.
Yeah. So, but Yeah, she didn't want to be in the room with everybody fucking getting fucking baked out of their minds and going and doing whatever else they were doing. But that was a fucking good time, man. What else have I seen live? I missed out on Share because my wife didn't know that I liked to share.
Yeah, it's amazing she's still playing. How does that happen?
She's just managed to be one of those singers that was retained her voice. And the fact that she's more plastic than anything else at this point.
She always was, though, I think, wasn't she? She was always wearing crazy ass shit. Fuck. I don't know if she's.
Sorry, I meant plastic as in plastic.
Yeah, I don't know how much.
More, just more plastic than
You just touch
I
it
think
all.
anything else. Yeah.
Or butter.
Yeah, I like Cher. I like most of her
Cher.
music. I've owned a couple of her albums. So, and if Cher comes on the radio or on my playlist, I do fucking right up to 11.
What was that from? Fucking, that Spinal Tap. Cannabis got called away from the garage, and 5-6 goos fucking starfishing on the balcony, and I'm gonna smoke this bong.
Awesome, wife. So I have to move a locker, so I at some point I will be a little absent, but that is okay because that is just life. You need to deal with what I'm dealing with right now.
I'm good. I'm chilling, man. But
Yeah, my wife's like, hey, you need to clean up your shit. I'm like, okay, everything goes into the box and the lid comes down, and hey, you know what? That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm used to it. Fucking kids are, I mean, it's not like it's a fucking secret that dad gets high. You know? Not a secret.
I mean, they found the plant on the roof.
Well, the wife saw it. I don't know if the kids actually know if there's a plant up there or not. But they know they know I have a garden. I garden in my house. I have a garden downstairs. You know, enough said. I mean, they're not allowed in my garden. Like all my tents and stuff are always closed, and if I'm in there, the door is closed. So I mean, it's not like they've actually seen a cannabis plant. They have actually. Dad, where's your YouTube channel? I'm like, no.
Shit, they might knock one of them over.
Not yet. They're 8 and 13.
Oh, they're definitely knocking shit over.
Yup. No, I gave them the opportunity to garden outside. I even have a fucking garden box that I put my super soil in. Because I had a batch of loam that 2 batches actually, 2 yards of loam delivered to help backfill around my house and fill up, like, because I redid my I gave my house curb appeal, with sandstone edging.
Yeah.
But I needed to backfill a bunch of stuff, so I had some loam delivered, and I used a bunch of that with fucking peat moss and Gaia green and all my fucking medicine. And I'm just like, well, kids didn't want to garden this year, so I just fucking put my little bin on top of it, keep fucking shit out of it. I'm just like, it'll be fucking beautiful next year.
Yeah, sure.
It's gonna fucking sit there and brew and.
I got 2 plants that I gotta repurpose the soil for. Pull the big roots out.
Yeah.
Some ones I don't care about.
Speaking of roots, I did my garden when I redid my pots. I ripped I do it in the front yard because there's grass and anything I spill is actually going to use. It's not just going to add up to the dirt pile in my backyard. It's just, one of the neighbors had come by and they had this little fucking tiny little puppy. It's going to be a small dog anyway, but the puppy version of it is just like this little fucking midget thing, right? I'm like, holy fuck, that, like, I could pick it up with one hand and be like, right?
Hamster.
And this fucking puppy found fucking cannabis roots. And I'm like, nope, you can't have that. I don't know if there's still THC in that. Fucking chewing on the fucking stump and the roots because they're just let them decompose in the yard, right? They get raked up, they get put in the fucking compost or whatever. But yeah, the fucking dog found the cannabis roots and then he found another one. I'm like, fuck.
Well, I think
Like, last thing I need is the fucking neighbor's dog getting poisoned because I can't clean up after myself. I don't know. What the fuck? How'd the dog find it?
I could be totally wrong, but I don't think it would bother it at all, other than eating some old stinky fucking roots.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be decarbed or anything like that.
Well,
But
maybe
they do have an endocannabinoid system. My dog liked to get high when he was younger. He used to come in and like sit there and stare at me until I blew in his face. He'd only take one hoot and then he'd be good. My mother-in-law's dog. Fucking freaked me out the first time her dog ever asked for a hoot. Because I actually have a fear of dogs. The reason I own a dog is part of Master Your Fear. Because I was mauled when I was my son's age by a golden retriever. And so like I there's certain triggers, like shackles going up triggers me, baring teeth triggers me. And so the dog, when it fucking asked to get high, it would sit there and stare at you and go like this and bare its front teeth. But it wouldn't growl. It'd just be like, this is how I want, and it would want you to blow it in its mouth. And I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, it's the first time the dog did that to me, I like panic attacked. I'm like, what the fuck?
weird.
Well, the door has opened, so I will be just a moment.
Had to spray down the plants.
What?
Just Dr. Zymes.
I was joking, and that's funny that it was like Dr. Zymes. Actually, I wasn't joking. I was being sarcastic. With what?
PGR. The
So
worst stuff you could imagine. I can't even name a harsh chemical because I've never used one. But I guess like Eagle 20 or Avid would be like a pretty terrible one to spray.
So I have no fucking clue what that shit even is. What is it?
But Dr. Zymes is just what, sweetie? Oh, okay. It's just citric acid and some other stuff.
What's it do?
I can't. It's a fungicide and a insecticide.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, it's all in one. It works really good for mites. Actually, it's a really good miticide. So like the russets and the spider mites, they get killed with like one spray of this Dr. Zymes.
So you're going wait till harvest with that? Like you think what
Yeah, pretty much. You have to around here, bro.
you think they'll do that much damage in a week?
Well, it's a matter of either harvesting something or harvesting nothing.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, because the California russet, The California russet mite is evolved past the normal russet mite, and it's resistant against most stuff.
I've never even had russet mites, just spider mites.
The russet mites are worse because they attack like the inside of the stem. Ooh. You eating some cheese? What the heck? Where'd you get cheese? Mama gave you cheese?
Hello, sorry about that. I have returned. We have a set of lockers in my garage now.
What are you gonna lock in your lockers?
Lockers, yeah, like school kind of lockers. My wife picked them up secondhand for $40. They're the full size and it's a double set, and they are like deep. Why can't I fucking do this? Deep. Deep. There we go. So we plan to put our sporting equipment, skateboards, helmets, balls, because I got a lot of balls. My son's a football player, so he can keep his pads and shit in there, so I'm not tripping on them in the fucking kitchen. In case you go to sit at the computer and his helmet's there, his pads are there, his cleats are always covered in gunk.
Fill them full of weed.
Well,
Skateboards. Fill them full of weed.
technically, they both own longboards. I own the skateboard because I enjoy skating.
I've never owned a longboard. That's the end. I still own a skateboard.
When was the last time you used said skateboard? That long, eh?
Like a couple days. Here it is, right here.
Oh, so you are an avid skater then?
I can fucking ollie right now, motherfucker. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's been longer than I'd like. My fucking sweet buddy's kind of a flake, so we really should just go out and fucking cruise.
Skateboarding is just something you do by yourself.
Well, you can, but I mean, it's nice to go to a skate park with a friend.
Find
You
people.
know, have somebody to fucking smoke a doobie with and fucking laugh at, and when they bail, when you bail.
Yeah, I don't do anything that gets me seriously hurt anymore. That's for sure.
Oh no, I go full gear to the skate park, brother. Like, I'm not very good, but I am eager to become better.
Well, I'm not great, but I've just done it since I was 12. Yeah, I've owned a skateboard since I was 12. Always. Might have been a fucking shit one. I just never got rid of it. Now, there's been years I didn't fucking ride it, but I can still like ollie and shove it and fucking shit.
See, in all the years, I never learned to perfect my ollie. I used, because I had an 80 skateboard. My first skateboard was an 80 skateboard.
Which one?
Oh shit, it was fluorescent pink and fluorescent green, and it had a zombie background on the fucking bottom of the deck.
It was a DSC, and it said zombie, and the zombie was doing a fucking hand plant.
Something like that, yeah.
That
Trucks were pink, wheels were pink.
Yeah, it was a DSC fucking skateboard, and it had a zombie doing a fucking hand plant on the back. And it said fucking zombie. It's fucking fluorescent pink. I remember that deck. I even know that was a fucking like a Zeller's deck. I even know the fucking Zeller's one. That's like.
Yeah, that was my first skateboard. And then I put that down for quite a number of years. And then in my late teens, I picked up skateboarding again. And I came across my old 80s deck because it was still kicking around. So I fucking pulled it out. And the first time I fucking ollied on it, I snapped the fucking deck in half. It was so fucking old.
I'll find a
So
picture.
I fucking stripped it down. I took the pink trucks off of that deck and put them on my my active deck, and then I put the wheels on. So I had a fucking I can't remember what my deck was. Wasn't anything special, but I had a big fucking "Quit Your Bitchin'" fucking sticker on it, and it had fucking pink trucks.
See, I think it might have been this one. How do you just view the photo? So I remember kind of wanting this board. I'll paste it in the private. My guess is it was that one when you come back.
So Azure wants ours to be number 36.
Oh, that wife. She's poking. She's poking.
Poking what?
Okay, I'll have to. This would be. Oh no, I can do it this way. Haha! I'm the host and I have that power. Ha ha ha.
What are you doing?
Well, because I'm on mobile, I can't click the thing, and I'm really eager to see if that's what you're. If it's the same thing.
Oh,
So I'm going to use this one and just go backstage and then click it and fuck whatever this thing doesn't matter, right? There you go.
He was a zombie skater board. He said, "See you later, board," because he was fucking stoned out of his mind.
Yeah.
I got coffee. Shit. Danger, danger.
Oh, okay. I just needed to load.
It will never happen. The internet will get destroyed before it loads.
No, because this wasn't in the chat. I'll just because this person on the internet wasn't actually in the stream when you posted it. They can't see it.
You want me to repost it?
Actually, that would probably be easier. Just give me a second to get back into whatever the fuck it was I was doing.
I can hit enter fucking or send. I can hit send at any fucking
Give me just 1 second.
24 hours notice. I can hit send. All jokes must be submitted in writing.
Okay,
Ooh, look at that.
there we go. Thank you.
No, it won't be it. You'll be like, what the fuck?
Oh, yep, that was it.
Superstar.
Yep, I rock that. I totally rock that.
It was a cool looking skateboard, I remember. It's the only one I
I
remember.
remember it being green though. More green.
That doesn't look the right colors and shit to me either. Because when
Yeah,
there was a couple different ones, but you said pink, so I chose that one. But I remember it being
it had fluorescent pink, but there was also a lot of green, but it was definitely that guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a different color scheme. Yeah, that's what I rocked. And then I just had a typical trick board, nothing special. Ricky, welcome to the stream chat.
had too many skateboards to even remember them all.
Oh yeah. Well, I went looking for pads and stuff at the middle of August there.
I never owned skateboard pads. I have a helmet.
It doesn't matter.
I do not use my bicycle helmet to go skateboarding though. I just never couldn't afford it when I was a kid. Never had it. And now I just don't.
Well, I can't afford to get like seriously hurt. I mean, I will get compensated through disability at work and stuff, but I mean that isn't, enough.
Yeah, I've never got
damn it.
too
Never
hurt.
got what, sorry?
I never got too hurt skateboarding.
I pulled a couple of things, bruises, scrapes, obviously, but I haven't actually broken anything. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm never going to be super hardcore like that, but I still can't afford to like have a fucking oops, I hit and fucking put my arm out and broke my wrist, right? Like I can't afford to be out of work and whatever. So just making sure that this old guy doesn't fucking fall apart. Yes, I'm in my garage. And it looks like shit because it's currently being put back together.
I used to like the feeling of being all banged up after like mountain biking and shit.
Well, don't get me wrong. I mean, I feel great even after a day of fucking bailing and stuff. Adrenaline's pumping, serotonin's fucking flowing. You're just having a good time.
Haven't been to an actual skate park in a while. A couple of years.
Well, there's one in town here. Calgary has more than enough to pick and choose from.
They're everywhere now. I'm pretty sure every town probably has one now.
Yeah. Well, when I was visiting my aunt earlier this year, I brought my skate with me and I fucking hit up her skate park in Cold Lake, and it's just like, and they're making it bigger, and there's only like 12 or 15,000 people who live there. But their skate park was fucking legit, like fucking well laid out, and like because it's Cold Lake's an Air Force base, right? Like it was fucking the grinding area looked like a fucking runway, like, and there was a fucking the Cold Lake like symbol or whatever. It was like kind of a boat, so it was like a steep sail, and that's where you could actually go up there, fucking launch, and just get fucking speed, just go.
Some of them are made for
Kidding.
biking, and everything's too big. I like it when they're actually made for skateboarding instead of bikes.
Like a cake.
Cake.
Somebody's having fun with their vehicle. Grim. Grim. Every time I hear this song, I want to watch Ready Player One. Really enjoyed that movie. Book's a lot different, though. I enjoyed the book, too. But
I'm sure I've seen it. It feels like I've seen it, but I can't remember.
yeah, I geeked out pretty hard on that one. That's the virtual reality one. Everyone lives in virtual reality for the most part.
Okay, yeah. I didn't see that.
But the book is definitely different, and it's really, really good. Good enough. I actually have read the first one 3 times since I owned it, and I've only owned it a couple of years. And then last year they put out Ready Player 2, which the end of that one is wow, holy fuck, my job.
Hold on, I don't know. Block shit. Wondering what the fuck is in here. There's shit right there.
Yeah, I definitely recommend anybody who likes science fiction and kind of a. I guess it's not so much science fiction, but more of a world is going to shit and people are trying to escape. Good though. Okay.
Found a bunch of Star Trek figures.
So, I don't know how much you guys eat ice cream cake, but does this not look disproportionate to you?
I don't know.
You know who you're talking to, man? You think I don't eat ice cream cake?
Doesn't this look disproportionate? Shouldn't there be more chocolate? Shouldn't that be like more?
See that?
There just seems to be
See that?
something wrong with that.
What the hell?
Yeah, I feel gypped on the chocolate, man.
It's definitely out of proportion.
You know, I remember the days when Dairy Queen treats were made by
Dairy
people.
Queen.
Dairy Queen.
You went to Dairy Queen?
I went to Dairy Queen.
Then you tried to keep blowing past it like you didn't say it. Dairy Queen.
Now, let's just be clear.
Let's be queer here.
Oh man,
Hey.
when I first hired on
Get your
to the railway,
go and get in. Go play in the doit.
we use the term clear a lot to make sure that everybody's clear and they're not going to get smoked by the train, right? So, when me and my buddy were like much younger, and I'm still immature, but I'm a little bit more mature. We used to on the radio be like, "Are you queer?" And he's just like, "Quite queer."
I was playing with the radios in the army one time. I forgot what the fuck I said. I said something really bad to a higher rank. said something. I didn't think he could tell it was me because I hid my voice. And then he was like, "Oh, Granados, is that you? Come see me when we get back. I got you." And then I was like, "Oh, wow." Said something. I forgot what it was. Oh, that's what it was. So he was calling me. He was calling me over the radio. He's going, 2-1 Victor. This is 2-5. Come in. And I wasn't answering him because I forgot what I was off in my own world. I had the headphones on and everything. And he was like, 2-1 fucking Victor. This is fucking 2-5. Fucking come in over. And then they had to come to my truck and lift up my fucking hatch and be like, "Hey, platoon sergeant's been trying to fucking call you on the radio." I was like, "Oh shit." Oh, that's what it was. I had re-rigged my radio so I could plug my iPod into it. So I had the headset on, but I was fucking jamming out to music, smoking cigarettes. And so when I called him, he was fucking yelling at me and shit. He was like, "How? To what?" I finally got in contact with him, and he goes, "Can you hear me? Am I coming in clear?" And I go, "You're coming in really broken up and retarded. You're coming in broken and retarded. I can't." Oh, I got fucking smoked. I had to go after we got back from the mission, because this was like the middle of a mission. After we got back, this is in Afghanistan. Man, he had me fucking doing push-ups on my handstand push-ups. He had me holding out a fucking 50 cal barrel in front of my, like that, for like an hour.
That's funny. Coming up all broken, hearted.
He was just pissed because he couldn't. I wasn't answering him. He wanted me to move my truck.
I found my last Spawn figure.
Oh, did you now?
He's like standing on a bunch of skulls, so I'm gonna like stack a whole bunch of weed around him and take a picture of him on Weed Hill.
Nice.
Stealing my idea, bro?
Yes. Weed Hill.
What the fuck, man?
No, sorry, Rose. You all stole my idea because I'm doing an intro.
Fuck,
Hey,
man,
good
I thought of that first.
Artist fucking steal.
I was the first one to ever think of doing something like that, man. What are you doing?
When?
Always.
What time of day was it though?
It was like this time.
Do you think that the YouTube is fucking making us want to put Spawn figures on piles of weed?
It's definitely something that wants us to do it.
At the same time I did. Probably.
What up, YouTube? YouTube. What up, YouTube? Custom Girl 420 here.
I love your name, by the way, 56 Goo.
5-6 goo. I put a little goo up there. A little goo. Some hashish goo.
What's after the goo? Here.
You?
Oh, it's a
I need some spades.
Joker, something happened at the hand of the Ace of Spades.
Oh. Just to get high? Yeah, it's the wrong kind of high. Not even in a fucking alley. That's not the right kind of high.
As soon as I finish this bong, I'm gonna pile weed around Mr. Spawn.
I don't know what the hell was up with that last hit, but that shit got me. Whew. I want to go on that ride again.
That's great. Dude.
I think it's because I actually earned this one. I was outside for a while doing work. I think it's just mental. Like it feels better once you earn it. I know how ACG feels now.
You were a hard-working folk at one point. Sure, we all were.
I used to always drink and smoke when I was at work, even in the Army. Yeah, they sent me to the Army substance abuse program 3 times.
Wow. And now the only thing you do is smoke weed, right? Occasionally drink?
Yep. I don't do anything. I just do weed and shrooms now. And shrooms is not like a lot. I don't do it that often, but I look at it as part of my spiritual enlightenment. The weed helps with like the pain and like my back and my foot, shit like that. The mushrooms help with my mental. Because if anybody says that weed helps you with PTSD or trauma, it doesn't. It only makes it worse. Like if you're just doing weed and you have trauma, or in my opinion. But if you take a little bit of shrooms every now and then, that kind of really helps with the trauma. And then in between of the shroom trips, smoking the weed isn't so bad.
Yeah.
Because like if you're just smoking for depression and I guess some strains, but it never worked for me just sitting smoking, trying to get in a better mood. You know, if you're already kind of in a bad state of mind or bad mood.
Yeah, well, and
try some shrooms. Try some shrooms if you're going through that. Trust me.
Oh fuck, man! Oh my god, what the actual fuck? I can't even fucking roll a joint. Cheers, Death Valley. I did see you come in, but I didn't want to interrupt. Oh, I am a failure at life. Right now, today, in this moment. I can't even roll a goddamn fucking joint. Rip my fucking paper, fucking spill my weed. Fuck, man. Fuck. Fucking my shit up.
Oh, yeah.
Look to me.
I only had 3 misfires when I was defoliating. Two little misfires. And 1 big misfire.
Oops.
Well, I was trying to take off a leaf and I took off a nug.
Well, try it, smoke it, test it. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Cool. Good plan.
Make you sick.
Hmm?
I'm just over here taking pictures of it. I'm just over there taking pictures of my stupid ass fucking spawn covered in weed and fucking yelling bullshit. was like, throw it out, it'll make you sick.
Why? Because of the salts? Because
No.
it's not organic, you son of a bitch.
No, because it's not ready.
You know damn well I like premature herms.
You could probably chop that right up now. Super, super fine, and then like smoke it in 2 hours.
2 hours.
Fuck yeah.
I ain't trying to smoke it anytime soon, bruh.
Fuck, why not? What?
Because I have plenty of other weed.
You could cure that in the microwave and be smoking it in like 5 minutes.
You know what?
That's
Fuck
true.
this. Fuck that noise. I can't even fucking roll a goddamn fucking joint.
Don't smoke your
Just
good.
gotta fucking smoke in the pipe. Jesus fuck. Goddamn retard tonight. Pardon my French and my use of profanity.
What's up with that, bruh?
I was just having a rough moment there. Fucking tried to roll a joint twice. Fucking ripped the paper. Fucking fucked some shit up. And, it was just wasn't doing very well. Yeah, fucking stupid everything.
Gotta get raw papers, man.
You should calm down, eat some cake, smoke a bowl.
Raws papers are the best fucking papers. Just watch that crazy fucker on some of his videos and you'll be like, I'm getting those. He's fucking cuckoo for making fucking papers.
Well, that guy,
Yeah.
with the black, no, he always wears the raw scarves and shit.
Jay? Jay something?
He's super into
not that
raw
I can't
papers.
roll.
The guy
Yeah,
that
I'm just having
is like,
a rough go at it tonight. You know, I'm just rushing and not really packing the way I should. I don't know. My brain's just not into joint rolling right now.
I bought a pack of those 200 raw, 200 papers in one pack, and I've never back. Now I'll be buying another pack when they're done.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't think raw papers were as good as they are now. Yeah, those are them. 300s.
Yeah, 300. Yep.
They're flat. I like that.
Well, and I do have some of the typical like cut corner type of fucking rollies from Raw. I don't hand roll fucking shit no more. It's either I'm rolling a fucking one from that machine or I'm fucking rolling myself a cone because I learned how to do that. Learned how to roll put the filter in and roll with just a regular fucking 300 and go from there.
I buy the tips, and they're perfectly round and glued or whatever. There's nothing in them. They're just hollow, but it makes rolling it really easy. You kind of pinch that end with your thumb, and then you just roll it up really easy.
Yeah.
I think if I roll a joint, they're the thickness of that tip. You know.
Actually, I have some new tips I got from Ready. The glass tips. I haven't actually tried to roll anything. I've used them. I've rolled with this and just kept the end not licked and just fucking kind of fucked around with it that way. But I haven't actually tried rolling like a cone with it. So try that.
Well, a cone. Yeah, they put tips in cone. The whole point of a cone is so you don't need a tip, but they put tips in them, the pre-rolls. I'd like to try the glass tips. I should get some someday.
I can send you some. I have a grip. That's who Reddy got them from, was me.
Let's do Cannabis. Got them from Ready. Got them from you.
Yeah, look, I got a big ass bag of them. I do them for when I do giveaways and stuff. I'll throw like 5 of these in with stuff.
You just use them.
Yep.
How do you clean those fucking things?
It came in a little baggie like this, right, with the red top, the red stripe.
Yep. Yeah, I currently have. I just use my bong cleaner
send
on
you
them.
some
They're
bong,
super
Julio.
easy.
Just let me know where. I'll send you some of these kosher kush seeds too, or one of them, not some of them. But I'll send you one.
I'll send you Daisy.
I only have 6, and I popped one already, and then one's going to another friend from Long Beach. Not a friend, just I've never met him, but we've been following each other on Instagram for a long time, and he's always popping into my lives and Johnny Bong's lives, saying what's up. You'll see him around Ocean Grown 562.
Maybe I've seen.
It's another Long Beach native, and he was talking about the kosher kush. He's the one that actually sparked me into getting it again, because he asked me randomly in the live one day. He said, "Yo, what's your guy's favorite OG strain?" You're going to motherfucking town on that cake, bro. Take a breath. Take a breath, brother.
They're not very big scoops anyway. I'm like not even
Kush
forced.
like fucking ate a lot as a plant. It was like,
He said, "What's your guy's favorite OG?" And I think I said like Tahoe or Skywalker. And he said kosher kush. And that made me, man, it's the best. It's the best shit. It's like the perfect OG, what you can imagine in your head, like lemony, piney, gas. Kind of has like a little soap taste.
That was
soapweed. Yeah, I've had soapweed before. Definitely.
But it's a danky soap, not like a perfume, you know, if that makes sense. Yeah, he said that was his all-time favorite. So then I went on a hunt to go look for where to get the original kosher from DNA Genetics, Reserva Privada. And I found it. Because first I found it, and from DNA Genetics themselves, they don't ship to the United States or Canada. So then I had to find a seed bank with them. I haven't seen it forever. I haven't seen it in forever, man. It used to be the shit. My buddy used to grow it. And my cousin used to grow it too. And they both did the one from DNA Genetics, and they tasted identical.
cool. Yeah, I've had a soapy kind of weed in a long time though.
Me too.
I don't think I've had it since I lived here.
Do you like it?
It was different. I mean, I didn't dislike it. No, it was a different one. I mean, I'm pretty open to, you know, to weed. So even back then, I wouldn't discriminate. I'm like, you know what? Could have just been rushed. The cure could have been wrong or something. That was a good one. That was fucking great there. My wife doesn't like the Foo Fighters. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Must be something.
I know. No, and this is the wife I say that likes music. I'm like, but it's the Foo. Like, come on, how could you not like Foo Fighters? There's another one of my fans that I really like. I like Dave Matthews Band. I like them. And she's just like, I don't like them at all. I was like,
Yeah, I'm with her on that one. I just couldn't get
really?
it. What is he? What does he do with his voice? It's like a flutter fucking.
It's like a reverb or something.
It's like a flutter.
I don't know. I always thought he had a unique sound.
It's his sound, and that's like you either like that him doing that or you don't. And I never did, but most people do that I know. I'm gonna have to look one of his songs up. There's something he did with his voice.
But I mean, I was always into obscure stuff, especially after my parents split and they both moved away from home. My parents moved out of the house I grew up in before I did.
Nice.
Yeah, figure that one out, yeah. My sister now owns that house.
Oh, that's a crazy story.
I think I still have a key to the front door, too. I was going somewhere with this, but I'm high. I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, I lived in so many houses as a kid, I don't even know where they all are.
Let me guess. MGK fan? I don't know what that is, Ricky. I don't know what MGK is. My nerd is not as strong.
I'm not sure what that is either. I don't know. I'm not on that.
Oh, no, it's
Oh, it's that.
Matthew Good Band.
Oh,
Is that maybe?
yeah, they were commenting about me not liking the Matthew. That's
No,
hilarious.
well, I like the Dave Matthews Band, but I also like Matt Good too. I think maybe that's what that one was.
One of them does the thing that I don't like. I get them confused now.
Either way. Either way, I like both of them, so it's one of the two. I legitimately get asked to change the song. That one.
Inside your brains, there's bodies in the wall.
Oh yeah, it's Matthew Good that I don't fucking like.
Yeah.
What was the other one you said?
But I like Dave Matthews too. His tunes are good.
Do they both do the thing? Yeah, do they both do the thing?
Oh, their sound is very similar. They came out around the same time.
Oh, you got your chain tied, connected to my soul, sweet.
Dave Matthews, I dislike best. Like they were. I was.
Yeah, they both have their own unique sound.
The Matthew Good Band that does the thing that people either fucking love it or I'm like,
yeah,
he's never gonna stop doing that, is he? Nope.
And I guess my ears are never going to stop bleeding either, right?
My daughter has this little toy cooking set, and it comes with like a little plastic egg. And she like it went underneath the couch, so I had to go lift up the couch while she was trying to get it with a stick. So I was like, "Get it! Get it! Get it! Use your hands! Get it! Just use your hands!"
Okay. 562. Has your daughter ever had a Kinder Surprise?
A what?
A Kinder Surprise. I know they're illegal down there, but you seem a man of the
What are you
world.
talking about?
The chocolate eggs or whatever?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I
Because I
don't
know they
think
have the
she's ever
Kinder
had one.
Surprise,
Maybe.
like Buonos or Buenos or whatever the fuck they are, the can't eat bars.
They're like a Rite
She's
of Passage.
definitely had Kinder chocolate for sure.
Okay.
Did it have a toy that you put together in it though?
I don't know if I had a
Yeah.
toy inside of it, but hope not.
No, this is
Yeah,
These-
they're yeah.
it's a chocolate egg that just has a shell, and then inside it has like this plastic like thing that comes out of like a gumball machine or something, and then you open that up and it has like a little thing that you either put together or like a what is from Switzerland or some shit.
Yeah, they used to be actually like puzzles and stuff. Now they're kind of more of a plastic. You really don't put it together so much as anymore. But yeah, apparently in the United States they were banned because kids would just swallow the thing in the middle.
Well, it was Hershey, I think it was. It was one of the main chocolate things.
Yeah, because why wouldn't they?
We're fucked if the Swedish fucking chocolate gets in here, so they made it so you can't have a toy inside a confection. But it was basically a law just
Kinder.
to not put Kinder.
Kinder's German.
But now the US, yeah, that's where it comes from. Germany or somewhere. Out across the
No, it comes from Germany.
they have ones that are just like it, but they have like this plastic ring, but they're not as cool as the real Kinder toys, Kinder eggs, whatever they're called. We call them Kinder eggs, but I don't think that's what they're actually called. They're so
Kinder is actually
They're
child.
called Kinder Surprise.
in-
Here they're called Kinder
Kinder is
Surprise.
actually child in German.
yeah. I think they're Swedish because of the fucking chocolate, but they're probably German. Germany.
German chocolate's better than Swedish chocolate or Switzerland chocolate. It's the best chocolate in the world.
Well, then that's why it was like Hershey or whatever. It was like, we don't want that fucking shit in the United States. But I just
Hershey's is trash.
you can now get what is like a Kinder egg, but it's not a Kinder egg.
Well, they've even changed how you get like the Cadbury milk eggs. They're not in the wrappers anymore. They're in those little plastic cases, and you actually get a smaller egg.
Really?
Yeah.
It's been a while. But I had a box of like 90s Kinder eggs because I was
Oh, dude,
looking at this store.
I remember when the fucking cream eggs were like fucking this. They were like a golf ball. They were
It's like
fucking
that.
enormous.
Like a little smaller than an egg, I guess. Like a small egg.
Yeah.
You know what's good? Bordeaux. Bordeaux's fire.
What are those
Make some
called? Bueno? The Kinder Buenos? Those are good.
Yeah, the bars.
Because the
I think.
Cadbury is like caramel, right? Or something.
Cadbury caramel.
I've never been a fan of that one. But they had another one that was like nougat. It was like a dark chocolate nougat.
If I want nougat, I go straight to Toblerone.
Yeah. That's when you're just not fucking around. You get that fucking
Yeah,
15.
that's when you're serious about what you're fucking eating, because it's like you can get it in 3 sizes: small, large, and we're good.
Yeah, how much are those? They're like fucking $100 or something for the big.
Oh yeah, the huge ones. Oh, they're fucking Armando, like, man. I mean, even the medium-sized ones, they're getting up there in price. Like, you'd probably find them for over $20.
What about those orange eggs that you fucking smash?
Oh god, I hate those. Fucking, oh god. Even the mint ones.
The
Nope.
one.
Nope. Even the mint ones, man, I can't do it. Yeah, my wife likes those. I'm like, nope.
Chocolate.
She's just like, well, do you want to at least smash it? I'm like, no, I don't want to take any of that satisfaction away from you, man. Because literally, I might take that and just drop it in the can. Just punk. There you go. I tried to smash it.
The little liquor bottle chocolates.
Oh, I love those. Those are awesome.
They're the only time I drink really is
the brandy filled ones too are good.
Yeah, you can get a box that are all mixed. It's like the first one's awful and the last one's fucking awesome.
It's
like every year I get them and it's like, what the fuck did I buy these for? And by the last, it's like, can I get more of these?
Crack. Don't get to my veins. Hook it to my veins. Those mint chocolate bells, kind of like an Andes out of the holidays, big in the 90s. No, I can't say I did.
They're like marshmallow fucking things, weren't they? What kind of marshmallow? Unless I'm thinking of something.
No, I think the big one that my family was into in the 90s was ribbon candy.
Oh, shit's awful.
And
I had lots of it. You pick one up in the whole bowl, fucking.
I'll skip that. There you go. There's a hot chick doing an old song. What the hell are they? They're like, they look like they could be ribbon candy, but they're multiple different sizes and stuff. They're different colors. They're different flavors. What the fuck is it? You know what I'm talking about, right?
They're like licorice.
No, they're hard candy. They're a hard candy, but they can be like peppermint and licorice and vanilla, and depending on what color and what striping. But I can't remember what the fuck they're called.
The
But I
round,
love those. What's that?
the round ones?
No. Like, I gotta fucking look it up. It's driving me crazy. But they're the same. They're basically the same kind of candy consistency as ribbon candy, but they're cut into like a tube and snipped at different lengths and widths and stuff, and they're different colors. Some of them are like red, white, and
Oh yeah, I know all those ribbon candy.
Yeah, but it's not technically ribbon candy because it's made differently.
Yeah, I don't know what makes it ribbon candy, but I know what you mean, the hard candy. I just consider them all, if it's not like a Werther's, then it's fucking ribbon candy in my head. It's like a lollipop, a Werther's, or ribbon candy. But yeah, there's a bunch of different.
Yeah.
I'm not schooled on my candy making. I used to just go for gummies. I would eat anything gummy for a long time. Glad I stopped. It was a fucking bad addiction.
Gummies kept pulling shit out of my mouth. I got a brand new crown and I was eating toffee, saltwater toffee. Fucking pulled my crown right off.
Oh yeah, that stuff. I'll stay the fuck away from that shit.
And then
Eating it like, oh, this is gonna go bad.
I just gotta stop eating it. I'm gonna end up fucking diabetic. Okay, maybe it is just a Christmas candy. Yeah, I have a serious candy addiction. Yeah, it's totally fucking Christmas candy right there. I'll just fucking, what is it? Yeah, it's satin. It's satin hard candy.
Yeah, see, that's in my head. That's fucking yeah. To me, all of that's ribbon candy. I don't know what ribbon candy is then, because that's what I thought ribbon candy was.
Yeah, this is satin hard candy. This is the stuff I really like. because it's like a mixed bag, right? It's not, you never quite know what you're going to get until you've eaten it for a while.
My grandmother always had tons of that shit.
Oh, well, that's why I like it. Mom, grandma, aunt, everybody had it. It's good. Awesome.
Yeah, I ate a lot of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, even my kids like it, but I mean, they're kids and, well, candy. But I like it as an adult.
I was secretly wishing it was gummies, though. Man, it was
Well, I will just at one point get tired of it being hard candy, and just fucking eat it. Just start crunching on it. Just get the flavor in my mouth, kill anything else that might be flavor in my mouth, and then just fucking eat it. What the hell did I do with my lighter? Where did it go? Yeah. No. I didn't do that tonight. There you go. Okay, we're going to traveling to the out. I can stand this way. It is quite a nice evening. Almost no breeze. It's like 20 degrees. Aha. So I flicked the butt into my fire pit and I had myself a fire yesterday. My wife is standing in the garage with me. And she looks outside and there's smoke coming from the fire pit. Apparently, the cigarette butt had caught something super dry because it hasn't rained here in a while, like weeks. I think there was some dry paper or cardboard or something. You know how cardboard gets when it gets wet and then dry and then wet and then dry? It turns into like
nasty.
A blossom, really. Dog, why are you hanging around outside? Why aren't you hanging out in here with me? What are we doing over there? I happen to step outside for a smoke, and I see everybody in my house standing in a line. They're all standing in a line.
Oh.
Well, at least they're enjoying themselves. Laughter is good.
Fuck, I wonder if there's batteries in this. I'm gonna have to take them out. I found this old Rubik's Cube that takes batteries. Hopefully they're not fucking exploded inside it.
Well, aren't you a fancy fellow? Battery operated Rubik's Cube. What does it do the puzzle for you and you just pretend? That's fancy. I've never even heard of that. I didn't even know that Rubik's Cube made battery operated. Does it like flash and shit? Is that how it works? I'm super curious. Oop, somebody's in the basement.
What's it called? It's kind of lame. It's called Rubik's Revolution. So it looks like a Rubik's Cube, but you push the center, and if it's not all exploded inside, I'll make it work.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't even realize that.
I just realized I could join this.
Oh yes, you're very welcome to hang out, chit chat.
So how is everyone doing tonight?
I'm doing great. I'm having a great, what is my Friday night. Hanging out, smoking weed. I ate some cake. Took me a while to eat it though. Love this. Love this song.
Right. I'm just sitting here enjoying some Fruity Pebbles OG.
Ooh, Fruity Pebbles. I've never had that. Sounds really good.
It's not a bad ride.
Yeah. God damn it, I forgot my water.
Fail! Hey, man. I know some of the Mortal Kombat sucked. Yeah, and I'm referring to movies, not games, because, well, Mortal Kombat is just Mortal Kombat, you know. But I am a huge fan of the first Mortal Kombat.
What was that first person one that you like? The never-ending battle. One of them fucking sucked.
I'm glad to know I'm not the only one that knew one. It was a great storyline, but as far as being a Mortal Kombat movie, it just didn't fit.
Sorry, with the first one or the second one? Or the...
There's 3 of them. There was 2 from the 90s, and then there's this new one that come out. Looks like they're going to make it a series.
So it's it's first a movie, and then they're going to turn it into a series?
I don't know, like a series of movies like they did the Fast and the Furious ones.
Okay.
But it was on HBO there, Max there for a while when it, last year maybe.
What are you, Jeff?
I don't know, great song.
Oh, that synthesizer. Synthesizer. Sounds so familiar, but I'm trying to figure out where the fuck it's from. Is that like Final Fantasy or something? Nope. Audience is now deaf. It's a moves that Jagger. The moves.
Yeah, I remember this Rubik's Cube was bullshit.
Is that what's making that noise?
I was taking a post. Like I remember when I got it new, like circa 1990, fucking Toys R Us or something, because I collect Rubik's, and it was like, what the fuck is this thing? It's kind of a fancy Simon Says or Simon, I guess. Not a puzzling product.
So the Rubik's Cube makes the like.
It's Rubik's Revolution. It's fucking dumb.
Weird. It definitely sounds dated. Yeah. Sound like I'm in a fucking Howard Stern video.
The radio guy?
Yes. There's got to be only one Howard Stern.
The things he paid people to do on his show, man. What a legend.
Yup.
Fucking Beetlejuice.
Got some nice beat.
I feel like there should be like. This music puts you in a weird place. Like it's hard to pinpoint what it's like. It does. Does it like make you focus? Did I just hear chicka-chicka? That's fucking hilarious. That one's one of their more, not that they're all not repetitive, but fucking Venga Boys is really repetitive. What? Oh, what's going on there? Can I do this? Cool.
Okay, burn your camera. It'll look cool. Just fry the whole thing. I posted my spawn.
Cool, but
I mean, I
going on?
dropped the fat link.
There we go. What?
I dropped a fat link on the IG. I dropped a fat deuce.
Oh, that's funny.
Nah, you asked earlier about who MGK was or whatever. He's at Machine Gun Kelly. He was in a beef with Marshall Matters for a while.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, they were making songs about each other for a bit. Are they still doing that? Oh no, Kelly started doing movies and shit. TV or something. Remember that one video? It's like, your beard looks weird. You have a weird beard.
Yeah.
That was good to me.
Oh, I found Princess Amidala. That emperor that I had in my one photo on Amidala was like, I bought them at the dollar store because like the Phantom Menace came out, it was like everyone was hating on it, and like the toys ended up for like $2 at the dollar store. And I'm like, what the fuck? $2 for an Star Wars toy? I guess I have to. I didn't even really want them at the time, but it's funny now that I still have them.
Oh yeah, I have. They had the comm chip ones from episode 1.
I'm trying to find the little plastic things they stand on. What was the deal with those?
You used the communicator, like it was a big version of what Qui-Gon uses to talk to everybody on the ship and shit. It's like a Jedi communicator, and when you used that with the chip that each figurine came with, they fucking said unique things based on who they were. All right. my collection is enormous, and I can actually expand it because my collectible store fucking sells them. But I mean, I used to buy them at fucking discount bins. I'm like, I don't care. Darth Maul's my favorite character. Go fuck anybody who says it's different.
So yeah, I never did anything with the chip things. I don't have the other part of it or whatever.
Yeah, it's like it was like a Jedi communicator that when you tap the little chip or you plugged it in or something, it would talk, say lines from the movie or something. It would do something voice related, and it was neat. And
So
I
which
opened the communicator box, but I haven't opened any of the figurines. Like they're all in the original packages. So
Not mine.
so which did you like better, the prequels or the sequels?
First ones.
well, Empire is my favorite movie, but Maul is my favorite character. So they each have merit in their own. I thought the prequels were well done, but it's my generation. You know, I was like a teenager when the prequels came out, so it's just like, ooh, new Star Wars, right?
Well,
But
I mean,
I thought they were well done.
I kind of meant not necessarily the original three, but the new Disney garbage. Personal opinion.
I am just a fan of Star Wars canon, Legends, whoever puts it out. Because I mean, I've read some fucking books that are just like fan books, and
I'm like you. I think they all have different merits because if you look through them, some of the characters were good, and then they had like the cute little porgs, and then you go over here to the original. The pod races were cool,
Yep.
but there seems to be some real big haters out there. I'm personally
people will bitch just to bitch, right? I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't like it, don't fucking watch it.
I'm personally looking forward to seeing Grand Admiral Thrawn. So,
fuck yeah, bro. Like I remember fucking playing TIE Fighter, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, fucking the first appearance of Grand Admiral Thrawn. Oh my god, it was so epic. He was such a cool character.
and I'm glad they're going to finally bring some light to him. So, in the theoretical world, so
Yeah, for sure. Well, he's on the small screen in animation. He was at the end of Rebels. No, Rebels?
right.
Yes, Rebels. Ended up being like the main antagonist. Like they basically worked their way all the way kind of up through everybody, and then Admiral Thrawn was the one who was fucking like running the fucking shit. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it looked like they're at the end of Mandalorian. They were going to bring him in too.
Well, unless Ahsoka gets a spin-off, that's a fucking gigantic plot hole that you're gonna leave open and have fans like either cry out and fucking outraged about, or it's gonna because Mandalorian isn't supposed to be a long series. I think
No, they said this is going to be the last.
Yeah, they didn't say it was going to be a long series. Like the Kenobi series isn't going to be very long. Like that's what they're doing. They're going with short. You know, here we'll throw in like 16 episodes at fucking 40 minutes long. You can throw a lot of fucking information into that shit, bro.
Right. But I thought they were going to bring him in at the end of this last episode of Mandalorian. But
no,
don't know.
Well,
we'll see.
They've solved the Grogu issue, so that's like that was the big one, right? Now
Right.
It's going to be the stories that have evolved. So he's also going to have to deal with the fact that he's technically Mandalore.
Right.
He's technically Mandalore. How are they going to deal with the fact that Din Djarin is Mandalore?
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, there's definitely some be like, okay, I get that Luke Skywalker started his academy, took the Jedi thing, and took the baby. Cool, excellent, good. You know, he fucking kicked ass, and you know, I love how they went straight to the droid fucking Dark Troopers. That was such a homage to the video game.
I never did play much of the game, so
yeah. Oh, I was. Once I was able to spend my money on things I wanted, it was Star Wars. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I was at the video store renting or buying used. Like I still have my copies of X-Wing and TIE Fighter and X-Wing versus TIE Fighter.
I have an X-Wing comic.
I don't actually own any Star Wars comics. I've never been a comic person.
I still got all them action figures and TIE fighters and the one that Vader flew in and all that still. I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt for playing with them as a kid. Could still have them in packages. Be a fortune right now.
Yeah.
I've been opening shit lately.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of like original vintage Star Wars stuff. I have an original Princess Leia with the hair buns like the Death Star Leia.
Right.
And then I have one of the fucking Jabba the Hutt's guards from Return of the Jedi. Those are the only two like original pieces I think I actually own. But you want to talk 80s G.I. Joe? I have a fucking box full of that shit.
I have Clutch with the Jeep. I remember I had Clutch with the Jeep as a kid. I think to buy that back.
Well, being in a military family kind of sensationalized the whole aspect of it, right? Especially when you're a young child.
Evel Knievel. That was another big one.
Oh, we did. Who did we have? It was Super Dave Osborne, wasn't he? He was the Canadian one?
Yeah. Well, he was a joke. Evil. He was like.
Yeah, he was like.
Evil was a real, actual Daredevil.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, Super Dave Osborne was like totally funny. And I think I watched more of him than I did of. Because the Daredevil thing, I'm like, oh, that's cool. But I was more of a monster truck person as a kid, too. Like for the high risk kind of thing. It's not so much anymore. They're so much safer.
Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Squadron, The Rebel Opposition by Dark Horse Comics. You have number 3 of 4 of them. I only have the one. It's in perfect condition now.
Actually, like I said, I didn't collect a lot of comics. My dad actually got me more comics for me than I actually think I actually ever bought for myself. But I came across one the other day, and it's a first edition Darkwing Duck.
Nice.
Nice.
I don't have a ton. I have a few. Couple. I used to have more. Oh, this is kind of cool.
Yeah. But it's not in very good condition, so it's still. And I think I have all 4 of the first like series of that somewhere stashed in a box in my room, I think. Because I have too much stuff. Well, and I mean, they're comic books and you need a proper box and whatever. My dad was more of that. I think he wanted me to get into comic books, but I think he's just glad I got into science fiction.
Mine are in bags, but they're not in comic
Oh no, dude, my dad was backing boards, bags, boxes for every comic.
Yeah.
I think the only
He-
comic
he
I ever,
He
I think the
has
only
kept
comic
all
I
of his
ever
comics.
was the Batman VHS. There was a comic that slid out.
Mm. Yeah, I remember when they did that kind of stuff.
I have some friends that have comic books with them.
I like Batman. My dad was a huge Batman fan. That's what he collected. He collected Batman.
I have a G.I. Joe puzzle that I mounted on a board. It's like you can hang it on the wall. It's like this big fucking crocodile. It's like, I should fucking take a photo of it. I got a Battlestar Galactica one too.
Oh, hold on, give me a second, fellows. I have to deal with something.
Yeah, Norm Macdonald. He was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he was funny.
Yeah, my Yoda puppet's original, and Luke Skywalker is original. He's the 12-inch one.
Oh, okay.
It's like Barbie size.
Like the classic G.I. Joe size.
Yeah, if you look at that one stupid video, there's like something riding Yoda's fucking back. That's actually Luke. I ripped the head off the skull on there. I don't have
funny.
the belt and I don't have the lightsaber, but and then the Yoda's the original rubber puppet from, I don't know, the date's on the back somewhere, 80 something. See if I can get him and walk over there.
What? Oh no, it's because I turned it down.
Yeah, on the back of his neck, it has Lucasfilm Limited 19. Was it 91? 1991. I thought it was 81. 1991. So it's 90s. I thought it was earlier than that. Made in Hong Kong.
They say when the new Star Wars TV show comes out.
Which one?
Kenobi?
I believe that's next year.
Okay, so there's what's this year is just the continuation of Mandalorian.
Yes. Disney Plus currently has the anime series Visions as well, dropped this month. There's 9 episodes of that if you're interested in that kind of thing.
I started to watch a couple of the cartoons.
And they are also
Clone Wars was good. I like that.
yeah, I know exactly what you're trying to do. You can just go for now.
I like to get a hold of some of those 70s cartoons that they aired on TV of the Star Wars stuff.
Well, there's
Yeah.
the Ewok movie.
I have DVD versions of those. I like the Ewoks movie. I thought they were, for the time, and they were made for TV movies. I mean, they weren't bad.
I watched it as a kid. Like,
Oh, yeah, I totally did too. I never got a chance to watch like the animated, like the Ewoks animated, or the droids. Yeah, never. I don't think I ever watched those.
I just think they'd be kind of badass to watch.
Well, if you have Disney Plus, bro, they are on there.
The old stuff?
Yeah, they put Droids and Ewoks series on Disney Plus.
Nice. I have to look into that.
They can put on, I'm sure. I gotta clean my bong and make something to eat. If you're on, I'll be fucking back. I'm gonna hop off. Go.
Yeah, well, I might dip out to put the kids to bed at some point, but it's still the weekend for them, so.
I thought they said they weren't going to add any of the old stuff because they weren't going to consider it can't. Or was it just the extended universe that they were saying didn't exist with Disney?
Yeah, well, I don't know. No, I don't know. There's so many similarities. Like you take the Mandalorian, for example, he looks just like the Mandalorian from the fucking Christmas special. Or whatever. Like there's an animated version of the Mandalorian already. I think it's like an early version of Boba Fett or something, but literally he's using the fucking pulse rifle. He's got the basic armor, and I mean the initial Mandalorian armor does look very similar. It's not the full Beskar suit, right? So
Disney Plus is down. Unable to connect to Disney Plus. There seems to be an issue connecting to the server.
I used to get that all the time. My modem.
Problem is, everything else works.
Yeah, I really use it on the smart TV downstairs and the Fire Stick in my bedroom. It's really the only place I use it. I don't have it on any mobile device anymore. I used to, but I don't watch a lot of movies while I'm on the go. It's not really a thing that I've ever been known to do. Oh, pardon me. I am such a swine. I'm so swinish. Oh, you're so gross. No, I didn't. Oh man, I didn't want to tap on fucking that. It's a good thing the volume's down. Fuck. No, I meant to slide it to the side. Let's do it this way. There you go. Hit it there. That works better for this guy.
Anything else going to come out tonight for news? No. All right.
The news?
It looks like they cleared out the bridge.
Greetings, Hilltop family.
Do what?
Talking to the chat. I don't know which bridge you're referring to. I don't watch traditional news typically.
Bridge in Texas at the border. They had all them people underneath it. It's cleared out.
Oh, okay. They mean like there were people living there and stuff?
Yeah, trying to think of I don't want to say this the wrong way. The undocumented citizens, or however they wanted to word it, that were coming in through the southern border were camping underneath a bridge.
As part of the travel route kind of thing?
I'm thinking to get dispersed throughout the states.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare. Sorry, I don't mean to get political.
Oh, that's more of a human rights thing too. Like
yeah.
human, people.
The media lies so much anymore, it's not even worth it.
That's missing. I lost my tunes. Dealing with a troll.
I take it you're not in the States.
No, I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian and I voted. That's the extent of my political, it's my right to gripe now because I voted. That's
Fair
pretty
enough.
much as far as it goes.
Hey, I respect that. I mean, I feel like you can't complain unless you vote. Otherwise, you lost the right to complain. So,
Yeah.
You said macadamia?
Sorry, macadamia?
Is that what you said?
Nope. I turned the music on.
Oh. Sorry, I just misheard. I am really high right now.
Oh, I'm pretty baked as well. Sitting here smoking weed for 3 hours.
Been doing it since I've got up at 11 o'clock this morning. It's now almost midnight.
So, the first joint I smoked was at the beginning of this stream, so. With the exception of me stepping out a couple of times to do things, I have continually smoked weed. So I was super high.
It's just kind of been a relaxing Saturday. They don't happen often, so.
Oh, this is my work Friday, so. But I do get 2 Saturdays, and it confuses the fuck out of people when I say, like, oh, it's my first Saturday. Like, I don't know what. I'm like, it's first Saturday. It's Sunday. Yeah, but it's first Saturday for me.
That's like, there's only 4 days of the week. There's Monday, parts 1 through 5, or 4, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Well, I work 4 on 3 off, and I don't work a regular, like, Monday to Friday. Like, I don't get, like, a long weekend per se. I do get 3 consecutive off. But my Monday is a Wednesday, so hump day is my Monday. I don't have a hump day because I go from Tuesday to Thursday to Friday to 2 Saturdays to a Sunday. That's how my week works in my brain. That's how it works.
You don't have, you're on that 2 on, 2 off, 3 on, 2 off, 3 off, whatever, rotate.
Nope. No, my schedule is static. I'm 4 on, 3 off, 4 on, 3 off.
Okay, that's kind of nice, actually.
Yeah.
2-day weekend just never seems long enough.
And I'm really good with my own scheduling for work. Like, I know how to book my days and stuff, so I usually end up with an extra week of vacation because I know how to book my shit. Because back in the day, I actually wrote my own schedule and then submitted it to the company, be like, this is what I'd be working. And they just be like, okay. And I'm like, well, here's the deal. You pay me 80 across the board because there's some weeks I only work 76. There's some weeks I work like 84. They're like, deal. And I'm like, cool.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah. Because I was like the vacation relief. There was no manager down there. It was like 4 or 5 guys, I think, at the time, and like that was it, right? So you probably still do it now, but I gave up on that. That's the boss's job. You want to bring your boss down? That's the boss's job.
I mean, I just like consistency. Mine can fluctuate so horribly; it's insane.
Well, when I first started, it was that I was vacation relief. I was on a swing shift. I've been there 11 years. Climbed up the guy's retiring weight, which was only about 5 years. So, like, literally the entire fucking seniority list dropped before my eyes as I fucking ended my apprenticeship. Like, whoa, look at all those old guys fucking retiring. I'm where in seniority? Like, my mate who I work with, we were hired on the same day. He is senior to me by whatever fraction of a digit they decided he was senior by. But yeah, him and I are like third and fourth in our region, and there's like 600 employees.
Wow.
Yeah. So you want to talk luck sacked into a fucking job, bro? Which is why I take my job very seriously. Not only could I die every day, but you know, it's not a it's an easy job to get to, but it takes a long time to get anywhere, especially, you know, like I got 10 years in. I still got 20 more years till I would probably retire unless something happened.
Right. Retirement, that would be nice. I don't think I'll ever see it.
Like I said, I got sucked into a fucking job. No, because I mean, there's always, because I mean, I'm a railroad, right? Which means that my schedule could have been fucking really, really bad.
That you're a railroader?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yep. I fix trains, sir.
We have one of our railroads is called Norfolk Southern.
Yeah.
Not sure if you're familiar with them. A lot of their rules is you can't drink, you can't smoke, you can't do anything.
Welcome to Canada.
I'm like, man, I don't think I could go an entire job and not have something. Whether it's a beer, a joint, a cigarette. No, I don't think I could do that job. Even if you're not
Well,
taking Social Security out. Fuck that.
I can't token drink on the job. I can smoke on the job. I mean, but what I do on my personal time is my fucking business, and it ain't none of your business. So unless something happens and you prove that I was high at work, but yeah, you know what? I can pass the piss test, but if I fail the swab, that's when you got me. Well, I ain't gonna fail a swab. I'll tell you that right now.
They're really strict. I mean, it's 0% blood alcohol.
Yeah,
Because
you're not allowed to be drunk at work like that's, but you're allowed to be, you're allowed to drink outside of work. Like nobody on my job drinks. Like that's obviously still against the law and stuff. But like I can smoke a joint the night before work and go to work the next day and be like, yeah, I smoked a joint. on my day off. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, I'm not saying you necessarily drink on their job. It's just that is a no.
Yeah.
I mean, it's transportation, and whatnot. But there's what they were telling me when I was going through the interview process was that if you get out and you're off time, you can have a beer. But if you show up and they detect any trace of whatsoever, like if that phone rings, you got to run to go to work. And if you have anything in your system, regardless, because you only have that 10-hour space that's off where they can't mess with you during your rest period, that is
hmm
just insane. I'm like, no, I cannot do this. Would not want to do that job. No, thank you.
Oh yeah, well, most of the like I said, I fix the train, so I don't leave the yard and not in safety sensitive. So,
That'd be a little bit different. That might be different. I don't know about that position here. I know I was going for shit. I forgot the name of it.
they're good.
Not the engineer.
Engine,
The guy that's
conductor,
conductor.
brakeman.
Thank you. Conductor.
Seen lots of those. I see lots of conductors.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
Oh yeah, dude, that was some sort of notification on my phone that just like, oh yeah, I am that Star Wars nerd.
I don't know. Railroad pay is good, but no, I can't do that.
Well, the first railway that I started working for, I was actually working out of town. I was driving out of town every day. I was actually driving through a major city to get to out of town. Like I lived on the other side of town, drove through the fucking city to get to the other side of out of town, and uh, it was like a fucking hour drive every way. And I'm like, you're not paying me enough for this. Like you're not. Like this is a horrible thing. Like I live in a city and this station is in fucking nowhere. There's nothing for at least fucking 15 miles like that you could live in. It's in the fucking middle of nowhere.
Oh,
Like I can't work here. And then the other railway column is just like, ooh, I get to turn a wrench and not swing a hammer. That seems like a good switch.
I still ended up working somewhat with the railroad, but not by much. They drop cars off to me and I unload them. So
Is that what you currently do?
yes,
I know your kind.
they bring me cars of lots of plastic pellets and I unload them.
Oh, you're okay. Sorry. There are rail cars and there are rail cars that hold cars. So, as a rail car mechanic, I go to all of the sidings. So I thought you were one of the people that drove the cars off. But I'm like, wait a second. I still know your kind because I still go to that kind of siding. I'm like, I've met a person that does your job.
Nope, just unload plastic pellets.
Well,
Gondolas?
here's the thing. I'm the guy that fixes it. When your car gets broken or something is fucked up on it, they send
Right.
it to me.
I know I'm definitely not a fan of those miter valves. I still to this day want to know how people can get artwork on those as high as they do for trespassing on the real property to paint them. Yep.
Sorry about that. The wife just had some things to tell me, which is fine. Letting me know that she's not feeling well, and that my kids are pretty much ready to go to bed in the next 15 minutes. So
Hmm.
I think I'll be shutting her down probably, we'll say 9 minutes. The 9 minute count. I'll shut her down on.
If you gotta go, man, you gotta go. I get it. I just
Oh
telling
no, it's not like
you.
a super rush. She came in to give me advance warning and kind of tell me what they were doing. They were playing a game and stuff like that. Because I heard them when I went out for a smoke. So I asked what all the giggling was about, and they're just like, "Oh, you're doing this." I'm like, "Oh, that sounds fun." So,
Right on.
but I can't have nobody fucking poking me in the back. I got issues. Well, I get hypersensitivity in some of the muscles of my back, and I have tendinosis in my rotator cuff, so I get like super sensitive to touch. So if somebody could actually touch me, I'd jump out of my goddamn fucking skin. I remember the time my doctor went to test if I was actually sore, and I damn near cried because he didn't believe me, and I'm just like, because he asked me to do this and he asked me to do that, and I'm just like, no, 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 I don't have any pain, and then he just fucking up and grabbed the fucking underneath of my armpit, oh my god, I asked him what the fuck he was doing. He's just like, okay, you need to go for ultrasound and fucking X-rays. I'm like, oh, so it's fucking brutal, man. Because usually when I hurt myself or strain myself, I give it about a week, and I'm like, it hasn't gotten better, and I can't do anything. So I was incapable of bathing myself for a period of my life.
Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't lift my my arm high enough to wash my head properly. Like I couldn't get it like past like my neck because I couldn't lift my arm high enough. And my wife actually bathed me, and it was the most humbling experience of my adult life. I'll tell you that right now. This is another song that appears in the movie Hackers.
You playing
I
like
don't
a
know if you're going to be a Hackers portion of the stream, but I ramble on about that movie because I really enjoy that movie.
Hackers. That is a great movie. The so-called sequels weren't bad either.
Did I see them?
One was called Antivirus, and I can't remember the other one.
Well, there's like a sword. Was it Swordfish? The one with fucking a really thin Hugh Grant. Not Hugh Grant. What the fuck is his name? Hugh Jackman. He was like a hacker in that one. That was like a more of a realistic hacker movie.
Takedown.
Yeah, was Takedown?
Think Takedown's it. About Skeet or Trick.
Okay.
Operation Takedown. It was about a real life hacker. Kevin McClinton. Kevin Mitnick.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that one. Because I saw Hackers when I was really young. Kind of binged it, and then I got into something else that wasn't computer related for a couple of years. I didn't really watch computer movies. I think it was I got really into Star Wars. So my computer knowledge went towards gaming. I really enjoyed those old school. Had the fucking joystick for the old computer and everything. Fucking old MS-DOS with fucking Windows 95. Oh man. Yeah, that emulator I got from Bongholio. Probably run those too. I'm super excited. I'll have to fucking try it. I'm stoked about that. I might actually have to buy a fucking joystick. Because there's that new fighter simulator too. What's that one? Rogue Squadron? Like the gameplay on that one seems fucking legit. Well, I'm gonna call. Oops, perfect timing. I'm gonna call it a stream, everyone. Thanks for showing up, 562, Ricky, everyone who showed up to panel and in chat. Thanks again. Cheers to all, and to all again.
Have a
Hi.
good night, man.